I'm not stopping. I'm not giving up. I'm just continuing to do the work. Within the constraints, am I doing my best? No matter how small a contribution it was, it didn't go unnoticed. Hi, this is Siddhartha Dubey, founder and CEO of Cognitivist Consulting. And today I want to share with you a story which has some very profound professional takeaways. I heard this story from Swami Abhideshanand Giriji in one of his talks. The story is from the epic Ramayana. Now in Ramayana, there came a time when Ram had to build this bridge over the sea to take across his army so that they can fight the demon king Ravana. So during this process of bridge construction, it was a massive effort that was required to build this bridge, and the entire army was collecting stones. They were cutting down the trees around to create the structure to build that bridge. While this was happening, Ram noticed a very peculiar behavior of one of the squirrels. There was a squirrel which would go down in the sea, drench herself in water, come down to the shore, roll in the sand, which was the dry sand, so that the sand sticks to her body. Then she would go on the bridge, shake off the sand, and repeat this whole process. Incessantly, that squirrel was working on the same pattern. Ram noticed and he asked his younger brother Lakshmana, "Hey, can you just go out and figure out what is this squirrel up to? What is she doing?" So Lakshman goes out there and tries to talk to the squirrel. He says, "Excuse me, miss, what are you doing? My brother Ram would like to know about this." And the squirrel says, "Sorry, I'm too busy," and continues to do the work. Lakshman was taken aback. I mean, how could she talk to me like that? He comes back and reports to Ram. So Rama says, "Okay, I'll do this myself." So Ram goes down there, picks up the squirrel in his hand, and then asks very politely, "May I know what exactly you are up to?" She says, "I'm helping you build the bridge." Okay. So Ram said, "Well, that's quite nice of you, but then, if you do this, it's going to take a millennium for you to build a bridge like in this particular way." She says, "That's not my problem. I had been given this small body and I'm utilizing it to build the bridge in the best possible way. I'm not stopping. I'm not giving up. I'm just continuing to do the work. Now, if it takes a millennium, it takes a millennium. Had I had a better ability or a larger body, I can assure you, with the intention that I have right now to build the bridge to help you, I would have completed the task by now." Think about it. There are two very profound takeaways that I got from this story. The first one, which is quite evident, is that the squirrel's intention to do the work that she believed in was so pure that she gave her 100% despite her abilities being limited. Think about ourselves. We all have these constraints. We all have these limitations. The question is not, of course, how do I get over those constraints? Yes, of course, if we have the ability to get over the constraints, we should. But within the constraints, am I doing my best? That is one question that we should all ask ourselves. And this story gives me that takeaway, that ask this question to yourself, whether we are giving our best in this situation, to do our best to work towards what we are really invested in. Second takeaway is from the leadership perspective. While everybody was very busy working, it was the leader, Lord Rama, who noticed the contribution of the squirrel. No matter how small a contribution it was, it didn't go unnoticed. And so as a leader, if you are in a position of leadership, make sure you are looking at every contribution that people around you are doing, no matter how small it is, because that contribution might be the best that they could have done in that situation. So those are two takeaways for me that I took from the story, and I'm still trying to imbibe them in my life, in my professional life, my personal life. I hope you found this useful. And if you find there are more takeaways from this story, I would be very, very happy to hear from you. So please do share your thoughts on this story, on the takeaways in the comments. Thank you very much.